1 hour ago, McKinley and Rickon just exposed Jack Doherty. What the hell? Okay, maybe this is the downfall of Jack Doherty, bro. He is so weird, bro. Yes, I saw. Wait, it's actually real. Let me make this a bit louder, chat.
And I'm talking some of the worst, most disgusting crimes a person could commit. So she would go and do a podcast with another one of Jack's ex-only friends girls, Camilla Arujo. Yep, her and McKinley were both part of Jack's OFX.
I didn't know he owned her.
Exploitation. And let's just say both of them exposed Jack for the horrific person he is. So let's yap him, let's get straight into it.
But within that first week, something horrible happened to me.
This candy's so addictive, what the hell?
He had a hometown friend there that he had known staying with us in the house. Okay. We end up going to bed.
He owns every girl.
And I just remember waking up
pimp
and
give me one. There you go, bro.
Pants. I was in the middle of him and Jack, and I just felt so violated.
Honestly, I don't really believe these rape cases anymore because people just be wanting to ruin people's lives. Twin, stop eating them, you definitely got cavities. Thing is, Capricorn, you're a woman, you said that shit, not me. Yo, chat, that's a woman, I did not say that shit. And look, yeah, I agree with that, bro. The most recent case I've heard by celebrities were not really accusations, bro. Can your teeth actually get rotten if you eat candy? I mean, it don't matter if you brush your teeth, no? Also brushing your teeth legit counters it.
I'm scared.
Okay, we hate it. I'm not gonna deny that, but bro, like, if someone touches you inappropriately, that's not rape yet. No, that's what's it called? Is that not assault? SA? That's not rape, bro.
I woke up freaking out. I pushed him away from me.
Yeah, that's
I'm
to say.
trying to tap Jack. And I'm like,
bro,
Jack.
what? Sasa?
And he's drunk as. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm pushing this guy off of me, and he doesn't care. I turned.
Oh no, this is great.
Right now.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's great.
And I woke him up, and Jack woke up, and he was like, I was like, get him out of here. Like, I don't know what to do. And he's trying to hunt me from the back while I'm talking to Jack, and Jack is awake.
Pause.
And Jack is like, bro, get out of here. Like, what are you doing? Go. And he was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm f***ing her right now. I pulled Jack aside. I was like, I need to talk to you. And I was like, do you remember what happened last night? He was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And I was like, he did that to me. Like, and I explained it in detail, and he was like, holy shit, I remember. He was like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry. He was hugging me. I don't know what conversation they had with him, but from that day forward, I had never seen ever again. Like, Jack fully cut him off. It eventually came out, like, later on, while Jack and I were dating for over a year, he had texted Jack and apologized and said that he was on drugs that night, and he was tested positive, and he said, I'm so sorry, I don't know what came over me. I was on drugs. No, I don't know.
I don't think that's a boyfriend yet. That was, she said she was dating him after 1 year, and then the DMs got leaked or whatever.
I know.
So in that clip,
but why does that make Jack weird though?
McKinley talks about being assaulted inappropriately by one of Jack's hometown
Is that assault or is that actually rape?
Friends. Apparently, her and Jack and the friend were all in a bed together.
This looks rape in my eyes.
Where he then started touching her while she was still asleep. I mean, yeah, it's just absolutely disgusting.
Okay, touching is
to go over
assault,
it. Yeah,
but
it's a shame no one called
why are you writing people like that?
At least that night, or the next morning, or just whenever. It should have definitely been taken care of legally. Otherwise, this dude has gotten away with it with no consequences.
I think it was his hand, bro.
And is able to go do.
No, but if I stick my finger in someone, let's say someone sticks his finger in someone else without their consent, that's rape, no?
Do it again to someone else. And the excuse he used that he was on substances is.
Grape is. My bad. It is.
It is. Terrible excuse.
Yeah, no my bad. Grape is anything.
What you're on, you don't touch people inappropriately without consent.
Why was I with him? But
wait, but how can I get raped? Can I get raped? If someone touches my pee, is that rape? No. If I touch a female, no. Okay, if someone fingers my ass, that's rape. Interesting.
He wasn't. He was amazing. And I want people to know.
Yeah.
Like,
Randy, but how will that work? Man, she is soft. But no, okay.
I didn't
Yeah.
put myself in a toxic situation.
No, but then she's committing 2 crimes. One is intoxicating or some shit. 2 is that.
he
No,
was
there's a lot of
so
shit
different
that.
in the beginning. And I know like what people
I promise you, bro, my peepee's not that good to be doing all of that, bro.
see of him online, like it's obviously negative and
Yeah, I know.
all this stuff, but that wasn't who I fell for. It was not that. It was a protector. It was a provider. It was
Yeah. Because they're penetrating, I think.
someone that had
Holy shit, this is too
respect
much
for
for me.
me and, you know, just made sure I was okay and
By the way, I'm posting this on YouTube, so I gotta blur everything out, basically.
opening the car door for me, taking me out to dinner. Very respectful. It couldn't get better. I was like, these people love social media. They do fun skits all the time. Like, he was involving me in videos without having OnlyFans. A little bit here and there. Like, they would have like a little skit, and then it was
educational
fun, and
purposes.
I would be like, oh, that was funny, and it had nothing to do with, you know, the whole OnlyFans side of things.
But you know,
So
everything
next thing
reactions. But we're speaking about something. I paused the vid. I'm talking. That's a reaction, buddy. You want me to shake ass as well?
up is the fact
Fucking
that
hell,
at
bro.
the start of the relationship, Jack was a great guy.
But you will never see me date an OF. That's crazy. Restart the vid. Yeah, 4 minutes in. Yeah,
Not
no, I'm good,
toxic
bro.
and actually very loving and caring.
How can you
which I
love
think
someone that
happens often
puts
in
the
these toxic
body on the internet,
relationships?
bro?
At
What
the start,
the
the guy really wants the girl, so he's going to do anything he can to get her. Act nice, act like he loves her, take her to dinner, buy her clothes, jewelry, treat her like a princess. But once he has her, he changes as a person, and his true personality is revealed. Very toxic and manipulative.
He walks downstairs and just starts laughing, like with his friends, and I was just like, like what's going on? He was very awkward.
Yeah,
hugging
exactly.
me. And I was like, this doesn't like seem right. Like I'm confused. As soon as everyone wakes up and like the girls come to me, even his own friends, everyone that worked for him came up to me and said, listen, Jack hooked up with a girl last night. I don't want you to freak out.
Damn.
Oh yeah, me. I'm not gonna.
Right.
What are you talking about? I just flew across the fucking ocean.
Right. That's what I was really upset. Like my stomach, like I felt like a pit. I was like, damn, bro. But then they were like, but it's okay because he said that he thought it was you. Yeah.
Out of every fucking excuse ever, like actually ever,
Come such a bad. I do not see that. Okay, I'm not supposed to be speaking about this shit because look at me, but brother.
that I
She ruined her image on the internet so badly, bro.
never heard of.
No, me neither. And
Genuine.
we look
Oh
nothing
no.
alike.
She's so weird, bro. She targets kids, bro. She targets kids, so they buy an OF. But whose money are they gonna buy that shit, bro?
No, you don't get it. I thought it was you.
Right.
No, I f***ed her because I thought it was your.
Would that work?
So this might be the most insane thing I've ever heard. Jack cheated on McKinley, but he
Do you guys think that will work if I cheat on my girl and I say I thought that was you? You guys think that will work or not?
thought it was her. Like, what am I even watching right now? Is this a serious interview or are we being trolled? Okay, I'm kidding. That was kind of rude. It's obviously real and McKinley's trying to tell a story. And it's Jack's fault that he put her through this. It just seems like Jack is genuinely just the worst human
Just
on
shut up,
earth.
okay.
McKinley just explained
When I react, it's bad. When I don't react, it's bad.
how she
Okay, bro.
flew from LA to Miami, which is literally across the entirety of America, just for her to land and be told Jack cheated on her and give the excuse that, oh, sorry, I thought it was you.
And he's actually not prescribed even anymore, but that it became a problem with him, especially with the drinking. That's why he got so drunk, because he was, you know, tweaking out on Adderall as well, and that's something you can't mix. So that's why I really looked out for him. I worried for him because I knew he was taking the Adderall, but he would take it in ways that you shouldn't take it, like popping 2 at once, and you have that, you know,
We have the same pants.
that feeling.
On
of
God,
just,
we
like,
have the
bouncing
same
off walls. That's why
pants.
he was, you know, so
I see
blackout
the
drunk,
same
he would drink.
print.
It was that on top of alcohol, mixing that. It was horrible. There were
You know, I have
times
this
where
print
I
exactly
felt like
on
I
the
had
same
to
location.
ambulance because he was saying like, I feel like I'm gonna die, my heart's beating on my chest, and he would always make jokes about that. He would give it to his employees. He would say, you'll work better
Dude, at this point, people watch YouTube. Might as well search
if
this about YouTube.
you take this. You'll be
I don't
more
care.
sharp. You'll be more
I'm gonna
efficient.
keep
Like you
posting
said,
vids. I
like
don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
he
Wearing woman
really
pants.
tried to get a lot of him.
Sweats is first of all gender neutral. Second of all, you see mostly men wear sweats, bro. If you go to school or college, whatever, who be wearing sweats the most,
his
bro?
employees on it because
Do
they
you
were
actually see my
doing
eye
exactly
twitch?
what he was doing.
This
He needs
shit's
his filmer
tweaking.
to be on Apple. He would want the people he's working
Only
with to be on the
primitive
same
that's,
page because you're
it's
just
you in
like
the
go,
corner
go,
like a
go,
bug.
constant go.
So the
You're
next thing
trying to
McKinley would
clock
expose is
it.
that Jack is actually addicted to substances, specifically Adderall, which if you didn't know is like caffeine
Exactly.
X100. It makes you feral, basically very hyper, which explains why he's always doing the craziest, dumbest things on stream. Now look, it's whatever if he wants to do that to himself. But when McKinley says he was giving it to people on his team, that makes it so much worse. Why is he giving these unprescribed substances to random people who should not be taking it? It's very dangerous because they could have a bad reaction, that they could get addicted or even overdose, and it could be fatal.
And she basically told me, listen, don't freak out, but Jack really wants you to start OnlyFans, and he said that there's no reason for you guys to be together if you're not helping. And I broke down in tears. I was like, wow, like everything that he had said to me, like, oh, I know you're my wife because you don't have one, and getting me to go to dinner and try to get me on OnlyFans, but it didn't work. Now it's an ultimatum. He wanted me, when he realized he didn't
What the fuck?
have the control over me,
He is insane. He manipulates women. Then he gets together with them. He uses them. And then he uses them for...
when it came to other people and like what they could say, he realized that he
because sometimes it's mid.
did need to create an ultimatum for me. We ended up going to bed, and I woke up, and that morning he had a contract in hand, and he told me to sign it. I didn't even have the opportunity to talk to my parents about it. I was gonna call my mom because my mom was more comforting, you know, in that situation, because my dad obviously didn't want to talk to him about that.
He's fucking weird, bruh.
But I didn't even have time for that or for any legal representation. He gave me the contract, and he basically just said sign it. I read through it, and I didn't like how it said, you know, he owns all of my social media accounts, because again, I had a following. I had 500,000 followers on TikTok. I had over 100K on Instagram. That was something I built for years, and
he wants to use her. That's insane.
that was something that I held very close to me. So I was like, I just want to make sure, like, in this contract, do you actually own all of my accounts?
Yeah, I know the 18 one.
I have. And then he was like, no, the contract means nothing. Like, we can change anything, but it's whatever. Just sign it. So I signed it. And then first words that came out of his mouth were, "You're now Jack Doherty's girlfriend." And that was the day that we had a label.
Yeah, that is mad weird. Dude didn't call McKinley his girlfriend till she signed the contract to start an OF. And honestly, that contract in general is very weird. Saying that Jack now owns 100% of her social media accounts.
100%,
The
brother.
second I signed to him
brother.
and gave him, you know, access to my accounts and all of this stuff, the disrespect started showing. Like, he was not as respectful as he was in the beginning.
And you know, if you go looking, Rani don't work like that. First of all, he got money, but let's just put the money aside. Like, you know, just... Bro, he exploited her, bro. He played that she's so slick. Bro, girls love when you make them feel like, you know, they own the world, bro. He gave her gifts. She thought, okay, he's, you know, he's a man, you know, he takes care of me, you know, he has this, he has that. He has his own shit backing him up. And then after a while, he slowly was, you know, asking for more and more till they can use her.
A
Bro, he's...
dinner,
How can you do that?
About
I know, bro, there are a lot of side hustles, but this is insane, bro.
We didn't go out we never went on dates.
I don't understand this shit either. How do you... I don't know, bro.
We
That's
never
crazy,
did
bro.
anything like how we did in the past. He was strictly
used
just,
her,
you know,
bro.
content.
He gaslighted her.
So I was like,
Holy
how do you
shit.
keep up with all of this stuff? Like, I'm exhausted. Like, how does your life, like, how do you continue to do this? And he was like, it's all. Like, you should
Adderall?
try. He was like, you will be successful.
Yo, maybe I shouldn't
I'm
need
not
to use
proud
that.
of it at
I'm
all.
not gonna use that. I'm
But I
joking.
had a horrible alcohol addiction dating him because of him telling me I needed to keep up with him. And also, it's like when Jack's face is somewhere, I was always there. I had to keep up with him through a very long period with just not eating and just waking up and taking alcohol.
How is his
And
brain on
I
fire?
weighed
What the hell?
140 pounds when I moved down to Florida. I wasn't eating for like a week at a time. Like, I was just not hungry. I was stressed out. I was depressed.
Jesus, so not only did Jack change as a person once he had full control of her career, being rude, toxic, not going out on dates because, well, it didn't matter anymore. She was legally tied to him, but he
has
also
bread
got
though,
addicted
bro.
to Adam because it knew it would make him more money as they would be working more.
Her and I would just, you know, be with each other the entire time and just, you know, be like, I wish this wasn't happening in our house.
Is
Like,
that
I
very
wish I
good,
could
man?
have peace. I wish I could have, you know, be able to go downstairs and sit on the couch and have a nice dinner, but it was not that. And his whole entire life turned into streaming every single day,
That's actually
24/7.
sad.
And it wasn't him being nice to me. It was constant disrespect.
Bro, I'm so addicted to
And that
candy,
was something
bro.
that was very, very new. Like,
Chad, this is my public announcement. If y'all see me eat candy, bro, I'm a bitch. This is the last one. Bro, I've already ate half of it, bro. Like the stream, bro.
I was like confused. I'm like, where did the person I met go? Like, where did the person go that stood up for me and made me feel safe? And
Why is it invisible?
you know,
He moves,
but again,
bro.
this is all masked
like
because he
transparent
said
in
it
a
was
sense.
just for content. But some of the worst things happened to me. Not everything was caught on camera that happened, but a big chunk of things were filmed
No, I'm not finishing
when I
that
didn't
shit.
even want them to be filmed. A lot of emotional things happened to me. Traumatic events.
She would then reveal how her whole time living with Jack was a nightmare because he would be doing these streams in his house where people
the
would
thing
be
is,
fighting, screaming,
I would love to have this much money, bro. For this motherfucker, it's so slowly.
and arguing, just constant craziness 24/7. And I can't imagine how
Bro, if you have this much money, bro, it's meant for freedom, bro. I don't get that shit.
I feel like I'm going insane. But then imagine having random strangers inside your house all day pulling crazy stunts. Yeah, I'd go crazy too.
He flipped an entire golf cart on top of me on purpose, and it was for a clip. I know that because he was trying his best to flip it. I was in so much pain. He thought it was not that big of a deal. This again happened on camera, and he was
Yo, Crusher, you still down with the Among Us shit?
just worried about getting the good clip and seeing it
You
on
seen the clip?
TikTok, not making sure I was okay. I knew I needed to go to the hospital when this happened to me. But he had prior obligations to go on a yacht with Antonio Brown, so it wasn't a priority. I was like, Jack, I need to go to the hospital. I was crying. I couldn't even walk. My back was so bruised up, and like my whole entire spine was just bruised. And my neck, it had hit my neck. It literally could have killed me. The way it fell on top of me, it fell on my side. The back of the cart went at the back of my neck, and I crunched over, and then it hit my back. He said that he thought it broke my neck. And I'm like, if you really thought that, and you're like not worried about me, that's insane. He tells me like he's gonna end stream, he's not gonna go on the boat, and I have all the people that were with him, Antonio Brown included, just saying like, oh, you're gonna be fine, like just go on the boat, you need a massage. And I was like, that's not what I need.
She would even talk about how when Jack flipped the golf cart on her, they didn't go to the hospital even though she needed to. Instead, Jack went on a yacht with some other dude because it was already booked.
I'm so dumb.
Wow, yo, just wanted to try if I should crack. Ah! Oh, yo, oh, McKinley, you okay? McKinley, I'm so sorry. Oh, I fucked up. Yo, help me lift this. Are you okay? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I literally thought I just broke your fucking neck. I tried to hold it. Golf cart's fine though.
Someone's complaining to him right now. They're smoking weed and running the golf carts over. Breaking glove carts. Some guy over there is complaining.
Give her back. Come here. Also, this happened. It was an accident.
That's okay, $500.
500?
Yeah.
Okay, did you
It's okay, Papa. She's thinking about money instantly.
Oh, we'll go home. Sorry.
This is hot flip over?
No.
Yeah, over here.
No, I didn't get flipped over. This is McKinley's POV. This is terrible.
Holy s***. Oh no, I'm at real flip.
Right here, this is what happened.
Oh.
I don't know what is the YouTuber means, but that they flip the cards. What is that should I charge for?
Her back's broken.
Okay, who am I talking to now?
Let me talk to him real quick. What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing well. Who's that?
My name is Darian. I'm an assistant.
Hi, Darian. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Were you with Antonio?
Antonio was on like the golf course. It was just
What
the YouTuber that was.
$500. That's fucked
his
up,
stream over his girlfriend's health. Terrible.
bro. But that's his own girl, bro. I mean, okay, technically in his eye it's not, but
Disgusting.
what the
Huge thing was me getting robbed at gunpoint in Compton. I get out for a second, it instantly like gets shut down, and then I go into the Sprinter, and I told them, I was like, listen, I think
That's
the third
actually
spot
bad,
we're going
bro.
to, people know we're live streaming. This is very dangerous because takeovers, it's not only just stolen cars, it's stolen guns, it's people in masks, people are stealing things because no one's getting caught when you're in this
I don't know
situation.
why my Windows is like premium.
Like nobody is getting caught because there's so many people and so many people have masks on, nobody knows. So I told them, I was like, I think I'm gonna stay in the car for the third one. I don't feel safe going out there.
I know what
And I was sitting in my
Compton
seat
is.
and I remember looking up and making eye contact with two guys in shiesties. And I was like, oh, I hope they can't see me. The lights are on in here. I need to figure out how to turn the lights off. So I get up. I get up. I turn the lights off, and then I go in the very, very back so that I'm not like near the windshield and they can't see through. And I just laid down. I'm hearing helicopters. I'm hearing gunshots. I'm hearing fireworks. I'm hearing every type of thing. Freaking out. So much anxiety. And then I hear the car door open. And I pop my head up. I'm like, okay, everyone's back. Like, finally time to go. When I looked up from the seat, I made eye contact with a guy I'd never seen before in a surgical mask. Like, it wasn't the two guys in Chisei's that I had seen. It was a guy with a bag, a gun, and a blue surgical mask with gloves. And I
I've
looked at
seen
him.
this.
He said, "Who's in this party bus?" I didn't think he knew I was in there. So when I popped up and like made eye contact with him, I thought maybe it would spook him and that he would like get out. And then I saw him hop over the seat into the van. And in this van, like, you're able to stand up fully straight up. He started running at, like, towards me, and I was like, I'm dead. Like, this is the time. Like, either get like, you know. And purse, you can have my money. I couldn't find my purse anywhere. I was like, where the fuck is it? I was like, please help me find it. I'll give you everything. I completely forgot I had a hoodie on and all my jewelry on. He didn't see any of my jewelry. But in that moment, I would have given everything to him. Like, of course. When you're in that situation, like, you don't, like, I feel like a lot of people are like, I wouldn't give up my stuff. It's like, no, when you are alone, especially a female, like, in that moment, I was so powerless. Like, he could have done anything to me and get away with it. It could have been a stolen gun. He had a mask on. They could have came back to me dead in a car.
Yeah, this dude abandoned his girlfriend in Compton, one of the most dangerous hoods in California, even possibly America. His girl gets robbed at gunpoint, nearly loses her life, and he comes back vlogging it like it's just another day.
And I was like, please shut the cameras off. Like, I cannot. Like, please take me off this camera. And he refused. He refused to
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
shut off the camera. He refused to stop his live stream. He was
seen
laughing
this-
about it.
He's
saying,
seen
like,
this
well,
as content.
you're gonna wake up tomorrow and like you're gonna wake up to all these TikToks and like these viral clips. And I'm like, Jack, I don't care. I'm like, everything is content. Like, I don't know what isn't anymore. Like, even this, like, you can't just feel a little bit of empathy for me after going through that.
It's clear Jack didn't care about anything or anyone if it wasn't him getting content to go viral.
He sees them as legit puppets, bro.
So I was very insecure, and also he would, you know, talk about my body and body shame me, yeah, constantly. That was something that I dealt with that for years. He would just say like how ugly and skinny my body is and how he wishes I looked how I used to look. He would bring up my old Instagram pictures and say, I want you here.
Okay, I'm sorry, what the hell am I listening to? I can't believe Jack has been getting away with this the entire time. Dude was putting his girlfriend in life-threatening situations over and over again, cheating on her and even body shaming her. Like, why does this guy even have clout? Why does this guy have money? Why does this guy have fans? Like, who even watches Jack Doherty in Big 2025? I mean, I really hope McKinley goes to the police or takes some kind of legal action, because this dude is literally the white Diddy, the Miami Diddy, the YouTube Diddy, the OF Diddy. He needs to be locked up. Anyways, guys, so that was the first part of the podcast. They actually got a second part, but it's 3 hours long. So I guess if you want the full breakdown here on this channel of the second interview, let's get this video to 1,000 likes, and I'll break down the entire 3-hour thing of McKinley exposing Jack. Well, that's all I've got for you guys today. It's clear Jack was an awful person to McKinley, and he needs to be locked away. I'm just glad he's finally getting exposed. So stay safe, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next.
That's crazy, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. Money changes people, bro. Beside me, so Jack keep donating money, bro.